When Mamdani was asked about community and subway safety during the last debate, he said this.
What we have in our city is asking those same police officers who are being asked to respond to shootings, respond to murders, to also respond to these calls. I trust the dispatchers who would be receiving these calls to make the determination as to whether there was any indication of violence. If there is no indication of a threat of violence, then we would set the mental health experts and providers to respond to those same incidents.
Anyone who's ever ridden the subway before knows that a nonviolent interaction can turn violent real quick. Violence isn't static. I once saw a guy go from sleeping while hanging from a pole to throwing a full hook punch at another dude, which honestly was impressive for him. He didn't even move his feet. He just rotated around the pole like a heroin-addled stripper possessed by the spirit of Mike Tyson. Calling a dispatcher and expecting them to decide in a 30-second call whether an interaction will be violent or non-violent is like trying to guess if the guy mumbling on the train is rehearsing a rap verse or a manifesto. It might be both. Maybe you have a co-response where you pair the police with a mental health officer so you don't have to start teaching knife defense to social workers. I mean, is that crazy? Why does it have to be one or the other? We live in a beautiful, complex world of nuance and unpredictability, and violence is a big part of that. I really like Mamdani's vibe. I do, but when I actually listen to his policies, it feels like I'm voting for the next mayor of Gotham City. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that if he wins, that New York becomes safer and more affordable. But I can't shake the feeling that if the Joker lived here, he'd be canvassing for Mamdani on the F train. The Joker would want to bring back the chaos of 80s New York, which is exactly what Freeze the Rent and social worker subway response would get us. The choice this year feels like it's either between a serial sexual harasser who turned nursing homes into death camps during COVID, or a pretty chill guy whose policies might accidentally create the need for Batman. And honestly, when I look outside in New York, the trash mountains, the subways never felt sketchier, the constant siren soundtrack, I'm like, how much worse could Gotham really be? I don't know if any other New York City voters feel this way, where the options feel like it's either a complete piece of shit or a guy who might turn New York into even more of a war zone. But yeah, happy Halloween.